that Elon Musk has a controversial headline to his name at all times. This time around, the Tesla founder and CEO has mocked the infamous Facebook founder, Mark Zuckerberg, for planning to come up with an alleged copy of Twitter. What interaction took place between the two, and what's the fuss all about? Let's go ahead into the video and find out. As we're all aware, Elon Musk is quite different than your average billionaire. He is very outspoken and never fails to miss an opportunity to stir up controversy. It's as if he's booked himself a permanent spot in global headlines. One day he's mocking Twitter workers who are physically disabled, and the next day he's shutting down offices in India or launching new headquarters in Silicon Valley. Being the richest person on the planet, Elon keeps himself occupied in one way or another. It seems like Elon Musk is not looking forward to some healthy competition. This was clear when he discontinued Twitter's free API access for developers in exchange for a paid service. Following his takeover of Twitter, he reportedly removed its Indian rival Q's account from the platform. Not only that, but Mastodon has been removed from the microblogging platform. Musk is now upset when rumours revealed that Meta was intending to build a Twitter competitor. Elon Musk is currently the richest man on Earth, as he's the founder and CEO of multiple successful companies, such as Tesla and SpaceX, among many others. As evident by the title of this video, when Elon found nothing better to do, he went ahead and tried to mock the CEO of Meta. The 51-year-old billionaire is clearly enraged about the upcoming competition and took to Twitter to file in his response. It was reported that Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, had been working on a new social media platform that was designed to compete with Twitter. The platform was reportedly being developed as part of Facebook's broader efforts to expand its reach in the social media landscape, which has become increasingly crowded in recent years. So, here's what all went down. It all started when the music news website Daily Loud posted Mark Zuckerberg's Meta exploring plans to launch a rival to Twitter. A user commented, "Why though? Does Zuckerberg think people are mad at Elon Musk? He'll make an alternative because he thinks everyone loves him and Facebook so much." Elon Musk responded to reports that Meta was intending to create a competitor to Twitter, calling the company's Mark Zuckerberg a copycat. In response to a tweet on Meta's likely move, he wrote, "Copy, cat emoji." Many users shared their thoughts on the topic. The Twitter CEO's remarks quickly garnered more than 11,500 likes and several comments. Musk's comments sparked a flurry of responses on social media, with many people weighing in on the feud between the two tech giants. Some people criticized Musk for his remarks, arguing that Zuckerberg was simply trying to innovate and compete in a crowded marketplace. Others applauded Musk for his willingness to speak his mind and criticize his competitors. I'm sure people will be dying to join another Meta platform, plagued with independent fact-checkers suppressing conversations and content moderators taking down memes. Sounds fun, one user stated. Another user said, Facebook could start creating rockets and electric cars as well because they're so good at what they do. See, this is what I'm talking about. Mark Zuckerberg can't match this energy. And copy-paste, joked others. Meta and Mark Zuckerberg have big plans coming up, and that is not favourable for Elon Musk. According to a Money Control report, Meta's plans for launching Twitter's rival include a new standalone app for sharing text-based content. The report further said that the app will be built on ActivityPub, a decentralised social networking protocol utilised by other federated apps such as Mastodon. The app's code name appears to be P92. Also, because the app will be branded under Instagram, users will be able to log in using their Instagram passwords and usernames. According to our sources, Meta is working on a social media application that would allow users to upload text-based updates. Meta's Twitter-like social networking tool, which is currently in its early phases, has no definite release date. Yet, even before the product is released, the legal and regulatory teams have begun to address any potential privacy concerns about the application. Since Musk took over Twitter, other competing services including Mastodon, Post.News and T2 have launched or gained traction. A Meta spokesperson told Money Control, "We're exploring a standalone decentralized social network for sharing text updates. We believe there's an opportunity for a separate space where creators and public figures can share timely updates about their interests." What is even crazier is that Meta recently began rolling out Meta Verified, a subscription for Facebook and Instagram users that includes a verified blue checkmark badge similar to Twitter. The Meta Verified is priced at $11.99 per month on the web or $14.99 a month on Apple's iOS. The feature was first introduced in Australia and New Zealand. We want to make it easier for people, especially creators, to establish a presence so they can focus on building their communities on Instagram or Facebook, the company said in a description of the service. As if that wasn't enough, earlier this month, Twitter co-founder and former CEO Jack Dorsey came back into the social media game with the launch of his Twitter alternative called Blue Sky. Looks like there's competition for Elon all around him, and keeping in mind the current stature of Twitter, it might be hard for it to keep up with everything. A cherry on the top of all this was a Twitter engineer's mistake a few days ago that caused the entire application to go down for a while. Twitter was down for thousands of users on Monday, particularly in the United States. In addition, people on social media reported seeing a cryptic message that read, "Your current API plan does not include access to this endpoint." According to Platformer, the cause of the outrage was an engineer's error who was solely responsible for managing the app's API. The engineer made a bad configuration change on the day the app was down, resulting in the Twitter API being broken, according to a Twitter employee. As a result, users received the cryptic message in their feeds. Twitter announced last month that it will no longer support free API access and will instead make it available as a paid service. Starting February 9, we will no longer support free access to the Twitter API, both V2 and V1.1. A paid basic tier will be available instead. In addition to this, Elon Musk announced on March the 5th that users will be able to post long tweets on the microblogging site. In response to a user's question, Musk stated that the company will soon increase the number of characters on Twitter to 10,000. The dev community and I were wondering if you could add code blocks to tweets, the user YouTuber @theprimeagent asked Musk. To which he responded, "As an attachment? How many chars? We are extending long-form tweets to 10k soon." Although Musk stated that the company will soon expand up to 10,000 characters, he did not specify whether the feature will be limited to Twitter Blue subscribers or available to all users. Musk did not specify a timeline for when this new feature will be available, although Twitter did announce a month ago that long tweets of up to 4,000 characters would be offered to all Blue subscribers in the United States. Only time can tell what's next for both tech conglomerates. Elon Musk is a big name in the tech and automobile industry, whereas on the other hand, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Meta, is a leading force in the development of Web 3.0 among many other ventures. The two of these have revolutionized social media as we know it. So, a fair rivalry between the two seems healthy as long as none of them crosses any ethical boundaries. It's safe to say we're all going to look forward to how this plays out. Well, that's going to be all for today's video, everyone. What do you think about this interaction between the famous billionaires Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk? Do you think we will get to see similar interactions as the mysterious Twitter competitor by Meta